Okie dokie. Ho ho. Let's go.
Hey guys, it's Retrohead here. Welcome back to another video. Today I have a little bit of a different video for you, as this video is not about collecting games, but about selling games. So recently I've been looking at my PS3 and PS4 collection especially, and just looking at the shelves and thinking I don't really love these collections anymore. So I've had a little bit of an idea. I really want to start collecting much more for the NES. I have a few games in my collection, really hardly any, but I really want to start focusing on my NES collection a little bit more. But for that I need to get more funds and also make a bit more space. So I've looked at my PS3 collection and just decided to bite the bullet and say it can go. All of it is going to go, apart from a couple of special editions like my GTA Special Edition and my Superbike Special Edition and stuff like that. So I've got a massive stack of games to go to the car boot that CEX only give you like 10p, 20p for, and a huge stack of stuff to trade in CEX. Now I've also done the same thing to my PS4 collection, just taking out anything that I'm not as keen on. I'm not stopping collecting for the PS4, I still have quite a few games left, but I've just taken out a lot of the games that I'm not so bothered about. So in this video I'm going to be showing you what I'm trading in CEX. And at the end of the video I'll tell you just how much voucher I actually got from CEX to add more things to my collection. So we have the first stack here. There is definitely a lot of games to get through, so I'm going to come a bit closer to the camera. So we've got Minecraft Story Mode, never ever played that, no idea what it's like. Dirt Showdown on the PS3, that was an alright game. Mod Nation Racers, never actually played that, got no idea what that's like. This one was a really good one, and that is Mortal Kombat. But I'm just looking at the PS3 stuff and I'm thinking I don't love it anymore. Like, I like it, but I don't love it, and I want to start collecting for other stuff. So we have Gran Turismo 6, that is a really good game, but I think CX give me like £4 for that, so I'm going to trade it. Formula 1 2014, they actually give you a couple of quid for that. I was quite surprised when I checked that one. F1 Race Stars, this is like a F1 cartoon sort of game, which is quite cool, but not overly fast. Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, and then some of the ones that I'm really struggling to get rid of, and I'll grab a few more now. I am going to get rid of these, I am going to trade them, because they give you a lot of trading for these, and I'm just not going to play them. And that is the Ratchet and Clank games, so I'll show you these now. So I have Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty, Ratchet and Clank Q-Force, Ratchet and Clank All for One, which was a really good game when I played it, Ratchet and Clank A Crack in Time, and finally Ratchet and Clank Nexus. Now I think I've played all of these. I don't think I've played, I'm not sure which one I haven't played, but I think I've played most of these. But I'm going to be trading these in. They're giving you really good voucher for these at the minute. And like all of these voucher combined is like a really nice boxed NES game. So unfortunately, these are going to go. Next up, we have the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. I don't really need that. Little Big Planet on the PS3. Alright game, not overly fussed about it though. So these games sort of all merge into one for me. So we have Need for Speed Undercover, Need for Speed 2 Unleashed, and there's a few more in this stack I think. I don't really know much about the Need for Speed games after the PS2 GameCube era. Civilization Revolution, that was quite good when I played it to be fair, but again it's all got to go. Colin McRae Rally 2, Dirt 3, a pretty fun little racing game there, do quite like the rally stuff. Dynasty Warriors, and also Soul Calibur 4. These two I don't actually think I've played. So I'm going to try and keep it moving as quick as I can, because I'm literally going to CEX straight after this, so it's really early at the minute, so I just want to get going if I can. So we have WRC 2, that was alright. Reflex MX versus ATV, no idea, I've never played that one. Resident Evil 6, that was quite a good little port of Resident Evil to be fair, but I'm not too fussed about it. Final Fantasy, what is that one, 13, that was quite good, I think I played that on the 360 more. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 remix, is that? Yeah. And also we have Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 remix. They're not too bad games, they're alright. Skate on the PS3, which was really fun to be fair. I do like the Skate games. Not as much as Tony Hawk, but they're still good. And Ferrari Challenge and Grand Theft Auto Episodes from Liberty City. This game was really good when I played it. Another big stack here. So we have Colin McRae Dirt on like the PS3 Platinum label. We have Lego Rock Band. I've never actually played that because I think you've got to have like guitars and stuff. MotoGP 13, that was quite fun. A game that I've never played, and that is Dragon's Dogma. No idea about that one, to be honest. Supercar Challenge, just quite a generic supercar game, but it was pretty good, as I say. Burnout Paradise, the Ultimate Box. Don't think I ever got around to playing that one. Need for Speed Pro Street. That one is quite a good Need for Speed game. I think I've played that. I think this got a DS release, if I'm right in saying. I don't think I've got it anymore. MotorStorm Pacific Rift. Next up, we have a Game of the Year edition, but I don't think they give you any extra for the Game of the Year edition, of Arkham City. Never played Arkham City. I think I played Arkham Asylum more. Lego Movie video game. That was really fun. I think I played that on the Wii U. Grand Slam Tennis 2. Just a fun little tennis game. We have a couple more Lego games. Lego Jurassic World and Lego Avengers. I have both of these on the Wii U anyway. So next up we have mainly the PS4 stuff, but there's also a few Wii games in here. Most of these are actually doubles, to be fair. Some Wii U stuff, which are all doubles, so I'm going for as many Wii U games as I can. Some Switch stuff. The Switch stuff isn't doubles, but I'm not too bothered about the Switch. I'm just trying to get rid of more of the modern stuff to collect more of the retro stuff. So the first game we have is Human Fall Flat. Absolutely no idea. I've never played that. I think they're giving you like £8, £10 for that now. FIFA 22 on the Switch. Again, no idea. Never played it. Monopoly on the Switch. That was really fun, but I don't need, you know, I've got Monopoly the board game. I don't really need it on a console. And I've got it, I think I got it on the GameCube as well. Minecraft on the Switch. I could never really get on with Minecraft on the Switch. It's alright. I just couldn't really get on with it. Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. I think I gave this a quick try, but I'm not too bothered about that one either. Next up on the PS4, Resident Evil Biohazard. That was quite a good little Resident Evil game. I haven't played overly many Resi games, to be fair. Lock's Quest, no idea. I'm probably going to be saying that about quite a few of these. Everybody's Golf was a fun one though, but I think they give you like a $5 for that now. Project Cars Game of the Year edition. I've got this just as the normal edition, but I just prefer to have the normal edition of that game, to be fair. Like I say, I'm keeping quite a lot of my PS4 stuff. Railway Empire and The Escapists. I think they're giving you like £4 and like £1.60. A lot of these games are like £1.60 trading, but I'm also doing it for the space as well, because I'm starting a whole new console collection. I need to get rid of some stuff to be able to fit it in. So next up we have Star Wars Squadrons. I've never actually got around to playing that one. This next game's a DS game, so there is some random stuff mixed in. Professor Layton and the Spectre's Call. This one's just a double, so I don't need to have 2 copies of that. Next up we have Lego Worlds on the PS4. I played this one on the Switch when it came out, and it was really good, to be fair. And NBA 2K18, they don't give you particularly much for that, but like I said, just need the space, and I'm not too bothered about keeping NBA games. Next up, we have Override Mech City Brawl. I have absolutely no idea what that is like. And again, another Monopoly game, and this one is one that I think I played a couple of times, but not particularly much, and that is Monopoly Madness. I'd rather just play it on the real board game, to be fair. Like I said, I've got the GameCube version now, so I don't need that. Batman, what is this, like the Season Pass disc? I have to check if they actually take that. I'm not sure if they even take that. Tropico 5 Complete Edition. No idea what that one is like, to be fair. I think that's a bit like Civilization. Can't Drive This and Project Cars 3. Those two are actually pretty good games, but I want the voucher to be able to buy different stuff. You know, it's not like I'm actually selling my collection. I'm just trying to sort of narrow down my collection to like a lot of the retro Nintendo stuff. Maybe a little bit more Atari and stuff like that. Next up, we have Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex. This is one that I actually want in my PS2 collection, but it's got a platinum disc inside a black label case. So I'm going to see if I can trade that in, because they've sold me games like that before, so I'm hoping they take it. Next up, we have Sonic and the Secret Rings. That's a really good game, but it's only a double, so I don't need to be keeping that. Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. Like I said about the PS3 version, my dad's got the Drive games that we can play, so not bothered about that. And Immortals Phoenix Rising. This game I have never played. It sort of intrigued me when I bought it, but not enough to actually play it, so I guess it didn't intrigue me that much, really, when I look back. Next up, we have a game that is in my collection, and I'm just going to trade it, because I think they're giving you so much for it now, and that is Wii Party. They're giving you a £15 voucher for this, and when I look at it, I'm never realistically going to play this. I never actually had that one back in the day when it came out. I had Wii Play, so I don't really particularly need Wii Party anymore. Next up, we have the Golf Club 2019. They're giving you like £3 for that now, which I was quite surprised about. I only paid £1 from Cash Converters for it. Next up, we have Lego Star Wars 3 on the 360. I sold my near enough entire 360 collection to buy more retro stuff like this, and somehow this one didn't end up getting traded, so I think it slipped down the back of my shelf, so I'm going to trade that one now. It nearly got saved, but sadly not. And we have Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga as well. Our final stack of games this time, and I think all of these are doubles apart from the top one. So this Kingdom Hearts game isn't a double, but I'm not fussed about the Kingdom Hearts games. But I think, yeah, these are all doubles actually. So I used to like keeping doubles for a time, but I'm just going to trade them now. So we have Mario Brothers Wii, that's like in immaculate condition. So that one will trade absolutely fine. WarioWare Smooth Moves. I have played this one quite a lot. I can't remember one of the WarioWare games. I don't think I've played the GameCube one overly much, but I've played the Wii one a little bit more. And next up we have Mario Kart 8. They're only giving you £3 for this, but I don't know if it'll come across on camera, but the cover's really water damaged. So I'm going to trade that one. Like I said, I've got my copy in the collection anyway, so that's fine. And Wii Party U. I do already have this in my collection. This was just a double I was keeping, but I think they're giving you like £11 voucher for this now. So I'm going to trade this one as well. So yeah, a little bit of a sad video, but also an exciting one. If you get rid of some games out of your collection, which is a lot of games to get rid of, I'm going to hopefully be adding some really nice ones to my collection in the very near future. So now let's go to CEX and see what I managed to get for all of these games. So I am back from CEX and I managed to do all of the trading. And they took pretty much everything. There was a couple of it. I think there was 2 things that they didn't take. But they were a little bit scratched anyway, just some surface scratches, so I'm not too fussed about that. But I've got a very, very long CEX receipt here. Now, I'll just tell you a couple of like the highlights for the values. There was some ones that were like just 160 and £1, and some of them were like 80p and stuff. But as I said at the start, I'm doing this to get rid of a collection and try and make more room for new collections. So it's not all about getting like money back and voucher back. It's just about like making more space. So I'm going to do a close-up of the receipt as well as I'm doing this. So a few of the things I did actually buy here to trade. So that at the top we see Peppa Pig The Bumper Collection. I actually found that in a charity shop when I got there. And that was only £1.50. It traded in for 4, so that was quite good. But then obviously we've got Wii Party for 15. Wii Party U was 11. Mario Brothers Wii was 11. Quite a lot of £5 ones. I didn't realise that Lego Worlds was still trading in for a £5, so that's quite good. £12 for Sega Mega Drive Classics, Human Fall Flat Anniversary Edition. I never even got around to playing that. I don't even know what that game's all about. Project Cars 3 was £12. That's one that I played, but I wasn't as fussed about it compared to other Project Cars games. We have Resident Evil 7. That game was alright, but not particularly incredible. We have £10 for Ratchet & Clank Quest for Booty. £10 for Ratchet & Clank Q-Force. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased with the voucher I managed to get. Now, I managed to get a total of £310.80 for that. And bearing in mind that a lot of that was PS3 games, a few like Wii U games and stuff, but most of the other things were doubles. So I'm not fussed about keeping doubles anymore. And I'm just really, really pleased to have that. Now, I have bought a couple of pickups today, but I'll show you those in a separate video. It's some really nice bits to add to the collection. But yeah, I'm just really, really pleased. It feels like a bit of a weight off my shoulders. Like, I'm no longer collecting for the PS3. The only games that I've kept are ones that I absolutely loved and ones that hardly give you anything for. Like, I kept Gran Turismo 5 because it's one of my favourite racing games and stuff like that. I think I've got like 5 games left and they're all special editions and stuff. I still have lots of games in a bag left, but they're all going to go to the car boot. I will get rid of those at some point. If I don't get rid of them at the car boot, I'll just take them to the charity shop. But yeah, I know this won't be everyone's cup of tea, this video, as like, you know, selling stuff isn't everyone's cup of tea. But I'm just really, really pleased to be hoping to build a new collection, and that is for the NES. So I'm really, really excited for that. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please subscribe, and also let me know, have you been selling any stuff out of your collection recently? And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!